we are reacting to Michael Jordan stats you have to see to believe. I do not want to hear people saying this is a LeBron James channel. We do like LeBron James, but we just, as many videos as we have of LeBron James, we have of Michael Jordan practically. So
yeah,
before we get into the video, guys,
make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button and hype up this video.
Let's go.
Want to know a crazy Michael Jordan stat? In Chicago Bulls franchise history, there have been 907 30-point games by players not named Michael Jordan. MJ alone has 537.
Oh, wow.
Over half as much as the entire franchise.
Oh my God.
That's actually a crazy stat.
That's more than half.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane, one of many stats that you have to see to believe.
17 seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6.
Oh, ankle breaks.
Open.
Iconic player, man.
Chicago with the lead.
So iconic.
One thing that separates Jordan from the all-time greats is his ability to go to another level when the stakes are at the highest. I mean, when a dude can average 30 a game during the regular season and significantly increase his scoring average during the playoffs, you know the guy is different. In fact, here are the top 5 players with the most 50-point games during the regular season in NBA history. Wilt is in his own league, but Jordan sits in second, followed by Kobe, Hart.
Bro, how does Wilt have 118? What years did Wilt play? I think he played like even before Jordan.
What points?
So most 50 pieces in NBA history. So 50 points in the game. He's done.
So he's got 118 50 points.
He averaged 50 points, but from my understanding, he'd done it in an era where it was ages ago.
Their basketball was probably new.
Maybe not new, but it wasn't like where it is now. Let's just say that.
Maybe the opposition team wasn't as competitive.
Maybe.
And he was basically one of the best in his team.
Probably the best in his team.
Yeah.
Now, if we check who has the most 50-point games in NBA playoff history, MJ and Wilt are the only 2 that remain.
Kobe's near, though.
This time, Jordan takes the top spot.
Hey,
when it comes to scoring at the most important time of the year, MJ goes into another dimension. However, this isn't the stat that you have to see to believe. We gotta go a little deeper, because what makes Jordan's 8 50-point playoff games so baffling is the fact that in his entire playoff career, he's had just 6 games with less than 20 points. The dude is more likely to drop 50 than he is to score less than 20
mad.
During the
That's really mad.
It doesn't even seem possible. During the playoffs, the games are much slower. There's less possessions, more fouls, defenses tighten up, and the intensity and pressure is at the highest, making scoring much harder to come by. Despite this, the odds that Jordan drops 50 are higher than the odds that he scores less than 20. It's a ridiculous stat. Regular season Michael Jordan is on another planet, but playoff Michael Jordan is in a whole other galaxy. He might just be the GOAT.
There's that statement. Who's the GOAT? What a shot. Man like Jordan.
Does MJ have kids?
Don't know.
Does MJ have kids?
That's a good question.
Like, does he have a wife? Does he have a family?
I genuinely don't even know. He might. I think he's married. Is he married?
Oh, he is. So does he have children?
Because there's not.
Oh, I don't even know this.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he has a son.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
And it's not Anthony Edwards, all right?
Oh, Butler.
Oh, Butler.
I think people say Butler's his son as well.
They compare players from different eras is to measure their accomplishments. So their total number of MVPs, Rookie of the Years, Sixth Man of the Years, Championships, All-Star Game MVPs, Finals MVPs, and Defensive Player of the Year.
We done the video where, do you remember they spoke about someone, that Michael Jordan had a rivalry with someone and his son started dating the guy's wife or something, or the guy's girlfriend. Don't know if you remember that. And we're like, what? The guy's wife or girlfriend started getting the Michael Jordan's son started dating her. And he was like, he was like in his 30s. He looked like he was in his 30s or something. So he wasn't like a young son.
Mm.
awards. Basically, the most prestigious
Scottie
trophies a
Pippen's
player
wife,
can
that's
win
it.
throughout his career.
Thank you, chap.
And if we were to tally the total for some of the game's greatest players, it would look like this. Hitting double digits is an accomplishment in itself. Magic filled up his trophy case in a short 13-year career. LeBron sits at third with 16 total trophies, while Russell edges him out by 1 thanks to his 11 rings, and of course, the top spot belongs to MJ.
There we
Jordan
go.
is ahead by a sizable gap, and when you take into account that he accomplished all of this in just 15 seasons, you understand
That's
why
amazing.
people call him the GOAT.
He is the
Now,
GOAT.
This is just
That's
part
amazing.
1 of this stat. Part 2 showcases how Jordan stacked up so many trophies so quickly. In NBA history, there have been 14 occurrences where a player won the MVP, the championship, and the Finals MVP in the same season. Of those 14, Michael Jordan pulled it off 4 times, as many times as 2nd and 3rd combined.
Wow.
Pretty insane. But let's take it a step further. This is every player who's won the MVP, the scoring title, the championship, and the Finals MVP in the same season. Kareem did it in 1971, Shaq in 2000, and Jordan in 91, 92, 96, and 98. Twice as many times as every other player in the history of the NBA combined. MJ's sustained dominance during the regular season and the playoffs is incomparable to any other all-time great, and so was his trophy case. This guy might be the GOAT.
I like he keeps doing that.
Yeah.
He looks, he gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won. Jordan beat him at the buzzer with a jump shot in the circle, and Chicago is...
If we went through every single insane Michael Jordan stat, this video could be up to an hour long. So we're going to use this rapid fire segment to rail off a handful of Jordan stats that you have to see to believe. In 1990, MJ and the Bulls started out the season on a 3-game losing streak, and from that day forward, Michael Jordan never lost 3 games in a row for the rest of his career in Chicago. That's a streak of 626 games without losing 3 straight.
For the rest of his career. I thought he was going to say rest of the season. I was going to say, oh, that's not crazy. Well, he's saying the rest of his career. They've never lost 3 games in a row ever again.
Well,
that's mad. That's actually a crazy stat.
For context, the second longest streak is by Steph Curry at 314 games. It's insane. In 1988, Mike became the first player in NBA history to win the Defensive Player of the Year award and average over 30 points per game in the same season. He averaged 35. At the end of the 88-89 season, Sam Vincent, the Bulls' point guard, was struggling to get the offense going. So Chicago's coaching staff decided to experiment with Michael Jordan at point guard for the remaining 24 games. And Jordan averaged 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists during that stretch, also notching 12 triple-doubles.
Wow.
When given the chance, Jordan can do everything. In the 1991 finals, MJ became the 3rd player in league history to average over 11 assists per game in an NBA finals. It was an all-time great playmaking display. 2 years later, he averages 41 points per game in the 1993 finals, the highest points average in a finals series ever. Given the chance, he can do everything.
He actually can. He's all-rounded.
In his entire playoff career, Jordan has been outscored in only 1 playoff series, and it happened as a rookie in his first postseason appearance. Milwaukee's Terry Cummings scored 118 points. MJ scored 117.
Oh.
He only got outscored once, and it was by 1 point. I can go on for hours. Jordan has stats on stats on stats, and those are some of his best. It honestly makes me believe he's the
Another one.
People were afraid of him. We were his teammates and we were afraid of him.
That wasn't Michael Jordan out there. It was God disguised as Michael Jordan.
What the hell?
Oh my
Because
God.
the chat's talking about it now. People used to call him Black Jesus. That's pretty crazy.
Jesus Christ. And I looked at him, and for the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me. Like, I literally seen his aura.
These are mad statements they're making, you know. These are legends making these statements. So that's actually crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do it to you. Ignore this guy. He's got proven his own complaint.
The fear factor of MJ was so thick.
We all know Michael Jordan is the NBA's best playoff performer. It's not much of a debate, and over the course of the video, we've seen that the numbers prove it. But if there's any doubt out there, I saved this stat for last, because when I first saw it, I didn't even think it was real. This is my ace in the hole.
Let's see.
There have been over 50% from the field.
Yeah, that's
A
mad.
stat so absurd that you have to see to believe. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Wow. Those numbers do not lie.
And that's why he is the GOAT.
Serious numbers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Not of his generation, but of the whole of basketball, he is the GOAT.
There we go.
I've said that.